Winter 2010 has seen temperatures drop to record lows in the UK. Now, I spend quite a bit of time waiting around for public transport that doesn't turn up, and as a result my hands have been getting a bit too cold. Now, of course I do wear gloves, but sometimes that hasn't been enough, so I've been shopping for a hand warmer. One of the most common kind of hand warmers around are these kind of gel packs where you have to click the metal disc inside, which activates the chemicals which give off the heat. Unfortunately, after every use it needs to be recharged by boiling in hot water for 10 minutes, and either you always forget to do this, or if you're like me, you leave it boiling, let it boil dry and totally destroy a perfectly good pan. There are of course a couple of alternatives. There's disposable ones which probably don't work out very economical, and then there's some which you might worry about a little bit. There's one that uses solid fuel sticks which burn away slowly inside a metal case, and then Zippo have brought out a version of one which I had as a child which uses lighter fluid, again which burns away slowly inside a metal case inside a cloth bag. Instead of those though, I wanted a hand warmer that I wouldn't mind taking on public transport and that I could recharge via USB when I was at my desk at work, and I managed to find one, and here it is. Now at first glance you could easily mistake this for an iPod Nano, and just to show you side by side, here's an old iPod Nano. The dimensions are pretty much the same, although it is a little bit thicker. Right, let's look at it in more detail. I bought this from eBay from a seller here in the UK. All you have to do is do a search on USB hand warmer and you should be able to find somebody selling one of these near you. It cost me approximately £15 delivered. Inside the box are just 3 items, as well as the instructions of course. There's the hand warmer itself, there's a mini USB to standard USB charging lead, and then there's a sock to put it into. Now, I didn't think I was going to use the sock, but the edges of this device are rather sharp. Not sharp enough to cut you, but they do feel a little bit scratchy, so it's better off sticking it in the sock. Now on the top here are just 2 lights, LEDs, to indicate the different states. Green for being on, red for charging, and also red to show that the power's low, and a simple on-off switch. Because of the slim size of the device, it's quite easy to slip it inside a glove. Unfortunately, this means you're only going to have one warm hand, but I suppose you could buy 2 of them if you really wanted to. Now, I'm pretty sure the main questions on everyone's lips are, how long does it take to charge, how long does it last, and how hot does it get? Well, it takes 2 hours to charge, it lasts about 2 hours, but how hot it gets was pretty hard to demonstrate on video. The only thing I could think of doing was leaving it on this wall of snow and then showing what it looked like after a minute, which is this. So as you can see, it doesn't get red hot, but it's hot enough to melt some snow, and therefore if your hands are frozen, you're very glad of the warmth. It feels a little bit like putting your hands around a kind of lukewarm cup of coffee. Would it be better if it got hotter? Well, yes, of course it would. But as it is, it just takes a little bit longer to warm my hands. And it's got a 2-hour battery life anyway, so that's not such a big deal. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would. Thanks for watching.